Hey guys, let's do some textual criticism on the most famous verse in the entire Bible, um, John 3:16. I'm mainly going to focus on this word "so" right here because as Americans we are so ignorant. Guess how I use that word "so"? Not in the sense that it's used here. I just use it in this sense, the informal. I'm so sad, or that is so not funny. But as we will find out, the word "so" here is not used in that manner at all. Okay, watch this. Got to go to Strong's Concordance, click on that word "so," get the original Greek hutos, um, which means in this manner. Okay, um, so it's saying ot hutos gar igapisen o theos, thus indeed loved God the world. Okay, so that means that's referring back to something. the for when we say as Americans, for God so loved the world, that's the incorrect way. It's used in this way, in the like manner indicated, which means it's referring back to something. It's a conditional phrase. Okay, what is it referring back to? Verse 14. And as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of Man be lifted up, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have eternal life. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth him should not perish but have eternal life. That "so" is referring back to Moses lifting up the serpent in the wilderness. And what that means is, who did Moses lift up the serpent in the wilderness for? Not the Egyptians, not the idol worshippers, only for the children of Israel, the chosen Jews. So, in the manner that Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness and saved the Jews and killed the Egyptians, God so loved the world, which that he gave his only begotten Son. And world here is actually the word cosmos, which means orderly arrangement. It doesn't mean the word earth like geese. It means the literal universe. And as we know, God created the universe, so he preordained everything. All right. Um, so as Americans, we're using it in this informal, very or extremely way. I'm so sad. But the actual Greek is do it so. So it turned out, in the manner indicated, described, or implied, which is from 2 verses earlier, 14. So that's that. We need to not rely only on English, or we miss all the idioms and the little things that Greek, is actually trying to tell us. Here's two more verses about the rapture, which people think isn't going to happen. But it says, when Michael stands up during that time of trouble, um, at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. Okay, and it says, they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, which is the constellations, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. Isn't that cool? So, I mean, there's one. Here's Revelation 7:3. When the angel came down talking to the other angels who were about to do the wrath of the Lamb, it says, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads. And then I heard the number of them which were sealed, and it was 144,000. Okay, so the angel is saying, hurt not the people who have the seals of God in their forehead. And the 144,000, it's not a literal number of people. When we look at the chakras, have the crown chakra, the throat, the third eye, the heart, and the solar, everything has a number actually attached to it. So the root chakra, you add all these up through the brow chakra, 96, not 2. So 96, 16, 12, 10, 6, and 4, that equals 144. And what's the crown chakra? The one above your head, 1,000. And the letter Aleph not only means God and mighty, but it means 1,000. So the crown chakra is God above us, preordaining our lives. And once we're connected to God, that thing above our third eye, because the pineal gland is in your skull, once we connect with our third eye, we get to that crown chakra. But anyway, 1,000 times 144 is 144,000. If we can multiply our 144 bodies to his 1,000, then we will be part of the elect. It's all being unified, And it's no coincidence that the sign of Aquarius, his main verb is to universalize, to see the oneness in everything, okay? And also, if we look at the very first word of the whole Bible, in the Hebrew, It's actually the letter Bet, Bereshit. See right here? Which is the second letter of the Hebrew alphabet. And what's the last word of the Bible? Well, in the Greek, of course, in its original holy language. Sorry. It's Amin, which is an N. So the first word is Bet, letters Bet, the last word is N, which is Ben, which means son, which means the whole Bible is about the Son, which is Jesus. Okay? I mean, this stuff gets deeper and deeper the more you look into it. The rabbit hole goes very far down. But anyway, it's all a big code and a mystery, and if we don't even read it in the correct way, how are we going to unlock it? All right. One last verse. Proverbs 25 and 2, I think. It's the glory of God to conceal a thing, but the honor of kings is to search out a matter. Okay, we are detectives proving God. And the people who don't think this is enough evidence to make them question any validity and all that numbers and gematria, and I still have a lot more to show y'all, actually, then it's just ludicrous, and they're definitely not meant to go to the kingdom. Or at least be, I don't know. It's not even my thing. It says vengeance is mine when the Lord was talking. So I'm not even about trying to help anyone who can't be helped. It's our job to introduce, not to convert people. All right? Thanks.